What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to change your rear brake light on your Jeep Grand Cherokee. The tools that you're going to need to do this job are a Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver, and WD-40 are optional. The link will be in the description for all three of these. As you can see, this is my rear taillight on this Jeep that I'm working on. It's cracked and it looks like the owner before tried using some kind of an epoxy or glue to put it back together. So I'm going to show you guys how to take this whole assembly out and put a new taillight in. So there are two screws right here and right here, and they're both Phillips heads. So grab your Phillips head screwdriver. Once you have your Phillips head screwdriver, just unscrew these two screws. Make sure to put your screws in a place where you're not going to lose them. Lay them in the back of the car or in like a little petri dish that you have, something like that. Once you take the two screws out, don't lose this bracket. This is the bracket that actually holds your taillight in place. So put that with your two screws. So after you put your bracket down and you know where your screws are and your bracket is, you're going to want to push back on the taillight like this and pull straight out. Once you do that, there's going to be an electrical connector for your taillight. Instead of just pulling that straight out, just push on this back clip right here and pull straight back. That's how you take it out. If you want to replace your bulbs, you have to twist these right here to the left as much as you can and then pull these straight out. Depending on how old it is, they're going to be hard to get. So these bulbs are actually in pretty good condition. The electrical connectors are actually starting to melt. You can see the discoloration. They're actually getting pretty hot in there, but that's fine as long as they still work and they still seal. That's good. So whichever light you have blown out or anything like that, and maybe that's the reason why you're taking this tail light out, just go ahead and unscrew these and check them all. So since I'm actually replacing this rear tail light assembly instead of just taking this front panel off, I am going to leave these bulbs in, so when I get the new one, I know which bulbs go and which hole. So I'm going to leave that like this, and then I'll show you how to put them back. So another thing to quickly note, a screwdriver that's a flathead is optional. This only happens if this is loose and you can't pull it out. So what you do is you put a flathead screwdriver right in between the crevice and you push up all the way around. Now if they get stuck in there like that, I'm just going to show you a little bit of a trick to do it so it gets out a lot easier. Grab a little can of WD-40 and just spray a little bit. You don't have to spray a lot. The reason why you don't spray a lot is because WD-40 is actually flammable and your lights get really hot. So if you spray a crap ton of it, there's a chance that it could possibly burn, which is not something you want to happen, I'm sure. Now once you take your light bulb out, just wipe off the WD-40 with the microfiber towel or whatever kind of towel you have, just to make sure you're not leaving it coated when you put the light bulb back in on your new taillight. So I just picked up this taillight with my girlfriend. We went to pick and pull, and I'm gonna put it back in. Make sure you check the taillight bulbs on them though, because they could be blown. Yeah, that one doesn't look so good. So we're gonna replace that one with one that we already have. Now to put the headlight, the taillight, put the taillight back on, you gotta just put it in the reverse order that you took it out. You plug it back in, push it in like this on the angle, and then you put it in, and there you go. You just put this bracket back on, put the two screws in, tighten it down. Don't go too tight because you'll strip the threads on the screws. There you go. No more broken taillight. See? Brand new. Make sure before you just go and drive the car that you check and see that the lights are actually working. Hit the brake lights, go in reverse, put your directionals on, etc. Make sure they're all working.
Yep. Yep. Good. Do the brakes one more time. Okay, yeah. Yep. All working.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be posting more how-to videos on Jeeps and various other cars with various other problems, so stay tuned for those.